Bonjour Marion. Welcome to Evergreen London Consulting first podcast. Thank you for being, for joining. The purpose of this podcast is to discuss the intersection between business and sustainability and focusing on people, profit, and planet. I'm Natasha, the founder of Evergreen and your host today. And today we are welcoming Marion Guilbert, who is, I'm just going to read that one. She's a CRM specialist at Storio Group and an e-marketing expert. She's lived in 3 different countries. She speaks 4 languages with no accent. In her spare time, she loves skiing, running, and traveling around. Welcome, Marion.
Thank you.
So, the first question I've got is, could you tell me about your job? What do you entail? And if you could explain it as if you were explaining to my 14-year-old daughter, please.
Yeah. So, like you said, I'm what is called a CRM planning specialist. So first, I'm gonna quickly introduce what is CRM. So CRM means customer relationship management, and it is basically a marketing channel which is part of a company strategies to develop its sales. And it aims to create and manage a relationship between the company or any brand and its customers by interacting with them and giving them the best experience. So our final goal in CRM is to keep the acquired customer, to engage them, and to make them become loyal to us. So they want to stay with us and they don't want to go to our competitors.
You're managing stickiness of the customer.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So how do we do this? We do it thanks to the emails we send out to them, which are marketing emails. So you have different types of emails. You have like the automatic one, which are the one you receive, for example, when you make an order online, called the order confirmations emails. And you have newsletters, also called marketing emails, that are more inspirational emails sent with the commercial content too, like a discount code. So what I do, my job is focused on these newsletters. That's the main part of my role, is to decide what needs to be shown to the customers in all the newsletter we send. For our different brands, we have many different brands, all selling personalized photo products. And also to request the assets I need to create this email. So we have different campaigns depending on the period of the year, focusing on different products and themes. For example, when the summer starts, I can decide to talk more about our photo books or wall decors in an email and calling out a generous discount to make people want to print their summer memories or their summer holidays later. And my goal is to make them order our products by being inspired and having the added bonus of a sales promotion, basically. So once I know what should be in X newsletters, I share all this information with the creative team. They will create the visuals and the copy that you can see in newsletters. And then once you've got everything, what we call the operational team will create the email, and this will be sent out to targeting customers.
Oh, wow. And how do you use a lot of data to gather the information to know what's the key campaign you need to do?
Well, about the campaign, we have like a special team called the central planning team, and they are the one making the plan for the different quarters. And they look at data to see, for example, the length of a campaign, what products should be highlighted, what type of discounts, and I'm more in charge of choosing the sending date for newsletter, for example, in that.
Good, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that. And I've been told you also do a part-time job in your in your company.
Yeah. Yeah. So on top of this marketing job, I'm part of the engagement team of the Paris office, which I like to call the office happiness team. So we basically organize team building events and we manage the office life to make the people come to the office more often, have fun, and have good relationships. Really
What's with
different, but I love it.
good. And what's the latest event you've organized?
It's actually gonna be today. I didn't organize it, but the team did. Yesterday was the World Celebration Day, 21st of May, and basically tonight we're gonna have well, not a dinner, an after work, let's call it, with food coming from different countries.
Oh, wow. Amazing. You need to send us some pictures.
I will.
Yeah, thank you. Well, thanks for that. So the next question I wanted to ask you is, what's your favorite part of your job?
Yeah. About CRM, I think I'm gonna highlight three parts that I really like. So what I really like in my job is that I have to manage different tasks at the same time, which works if you're well organized, and that I also coordinate different teams to get the best results. Also, while working mainly on the newsletters, I'm also involved in other projects with different topics, which is really nice to develop myself and keep me entertained and not being only focused on CRM. Uh, yeah, and also on a daily basis, I'm in contact with many stakeholders from many different teams, which is something I really love. It helps also to develop good and strong relationship, which helps also on a day-to-day work. And yeah, we all work well together, so that's nice. And last but not least, I think working in an international company is also really interesting because you have so many different cultures within the company and within your own team. This can be really fun, but also challenging because some cultures are really, really different from one another. French is a hard culture. So, yeah.
Very
And
different. So
about what?
you state some culture as challenging outside of the French. Which one is the most entertaining?
I'm gonna say I'm hesitating. Let's say the Nordics.
The Nordic. Why?
We have a different way of saying things. They are more cold than we are, and they have different way of working, hours to work. It's really, yeah, really special. But once you know, it's fine.
Okay, good. Thank you for that. So we're going to move on to my current key subject, which is about sustainability. And I wanted to ask you what sustainability mean for you, because that's a big word and it mean different things for different people. So I wanted to have your definition of sustainability.
To me, sustainability means trying to reduce the negative impact humans are having on our earth by changing our habits and like producing or consuming less and better. Yeah, I think this is about like climate changes, environments, and our biodiversity, and this is a big challenge for everyone, like you said. But also, on another hand, more like for a company, I think sustainability is also more people related. That's about like having people from different backgrounds, from different cultures, and having multi genders too.
The diversity and inclusion type of area.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then one of the things that I'm really keen on understanding in this podcast is how do you link your work on the marketing and the CRM side of it with bringing sustainability in it. So I've asked you one action that you would want to do or you're doing in your current job on sustainability.
So on a business level with my current company, we produce many photo products. So from books, wall art, mugs, etc. And we try to have, well, to be more sustainable, of course, but it's a big challenge. But for example, the paper we use to create photo books, which is our best sellers, cards and calendars, is FSC certified, which means Forest Stewardship Council, and which sets the standard for forest products, like the paper, and promotes sustainable forest management. And on a personal level, I also try to pay attention to my daily consumption, like water, heating, electricity. And I do a lot of second hand and try to buy some products from local producers when I can. So yeah, small steps.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. And so what about how your company promotes the fact that they are recycling? Do they promote it on to their customer? Do you include in newsletter from time to time?
On the newsletter level, we don't promote that we are sustainable, but for example, for the French brand, we promote the Made in France, which is in a way sustainable.
Yeah.
On the website, you also have a page where you can find everything we do for the earth, how do we produce things, what's our goal to achieve by 2030. And on LinkedIn also, they do promote it.
Amazing. It's quite amazing. It's quite a good company on
It's important
sustainability.
for a company now,
Yeah.
and for customers, I think.
Yeah, it's good. It's important for us. So the last question, what would you tell your 20 years old self to do different or to feel different, or what would you?
That was a hard question. I had to think about it. But yeah, at the end, there is nothing for now I want the 20 years old Marion to do different, because it's everything I've done that's brought me to where I am today. But what I would tell my 20 years old self is not to stress about her future, because I didn't know at all what I wanted to do. And that the life is well done, and that you always find your way at the end. So keep positive.
Positive and keep going. That's a
Yes.
good summary. So yeah, you found your niche, and you're sustainable, and kind of you made it happen. Pretty
Yeah, no,
impressive.
and it's fun to see that, I never expected to work in CRM or in this company or anything, and just you get opportunities and you reach to the right people, and then you find something you like at the end, but that you didn't think about before. So
Yes, minded. Great. Is there a last word you wanna tell the audience?
thank you for inviting me to my first podcast ever too. Happy to share experience, and yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a first for both. Well, thanks a lot for sharing your work, your experience, your sustainability. I wanted to keep this podcast short because I think it's important to, kind of start
Yeah.
small and then grow bigger. And but thanks a lot for your time, and enjoy the happiness party.
Yeah, thank you. Have a nice day.
Have a good day. Thank you. Bye.